Police say they still have no solid leads in the case of the audacious bank robbery that recently shocked the city. The victors of the Battle of the Grand Imperial, as it's become known, remain at large. The robbery, in which armed thugs emptied the vault and left a trail of death, was one of the largest recorded in the state by dollar amount. The raid was executed with a high degree of violence, and although successful, did not seem to be the work of professional bank robbers. That is according to a source within the FBI who has spoken to a Courier journalist on the condition of anonymity. At the time of the robbery, the chief of police was adamant that those responsible would be brought to justice swiftly, and that all the resources of the Lost Heaven Police Department were available to the case's lead investigator. However, despite conducting numerous interviews and fielding calls from the public, an actionable lead has yet to be forthcoming. The chief of police has stated that those with any information about the robbery or the perpetrators can anonymously contact their local police station. As time passes, the greater the pressure on the chief to achieve results. If he's unable to secure justice for those slain that
Oh
day,
my God, what the fuck? Oh my God, what the fuck?
Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Before the G-men take over. Thank you for listening. Now we take you back to some of the latest musical numbers.
It's going to the dogs. What happened to your door? Christ only knows.
Hey, Eddie, you heard a ruckus last night?
Nah, I've been working nights.
Guy in the apartment above me was raising hell.
Polly!
God, Jesus.
No.
Polly. Polly. Oh, God.
Polly!
Sam. It's me. It's Tom.
Where's Polly?
He's dead. I'm looking at him slumped over in a hallway, torn a fucking skull.
Oh, God. I was calling to warn him.
About what?
Jesus Christ. I owe you fellas my life 3 times over.
Warn him about what, Sam?
Salieri. He found out about the bank job. You're in deep shit, Tom. You gotta disappear.
Okay. Okay. I just need some cash to get me and the girls out of town. Can you swing that?
Sure. Anything, pal. You want me to come to Polly's?
No. No, I can't stay here. Meet me at the city gallery.
Yeah, okay. Keep your head down, Tom.
I'll see you soon. And, thanks, Sam.
I always pay my debts, Tom. You know that.
Wally, I gotta go. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna call the cops. Something ain't right.
Someone said it could have been gunshots.
report now on the latest political developments in Europe. With the annexation of Austria, and with many predicting that Czechoslovakia's Sudetenland will be next, Adolf Hitler has shown Europe that he is now calling the shots. Despite the restrictions placed on Germany by the Treaty of Versailles, neither France nor Great Britain have done much to stand in Hitler's way up to this point. It had been hoped that the policy of appeasement toward his territorial ambitions would create a more prolonged peace in Europe, but it seems increasingly likely that this course of action will result in new conflict. Should Europe once again descend into the chaos of war, what stance should the United States take? Many would still say European problems are European problems. But the deteriorating situation and the worrying possible outcomes for the world now seem difficult for us to ignore. Isolation versus intervention. That is...
Don't move, Tommy.
Shit.
Hey, Tom.
Sam. What the hell's going on?
You and Polly put me in a bad spot.
I know, Sam, and I'm sorry about that, but I need to get out of town. Can you help me or not?
There you go again. Making me choose between my friends and the family. This is what you were looking for at Polly's. Here's your cut.
Herbalife, what's up?
It's more than you deserve.
Sam,
Thank you for the alert.
you killed him. You killed Paulie,
No. Polly got himself killed.
and you seem real tore up about it.
I'm just in a good mood. Things are right between me and the Don. I'm moving up, and I just found this big bag of money. The Don knows about Frank, Tom. The whore, too.
That whore. The girl you were sweet on.
You're the one that let her live. I'm sorry about this, Tom. But our business has rules. Shame, too. Don Salieri really liked you. Guess we'll both have a good cry at your funeral.
You think you're doing this because you're loyal, but you're not.
Roo.
You're just scared.
How's your
Maybe.
neck going? Just
But
playing
you
a
would have
little
lived a lot
mafia.
longer if you would have just looked over your shoulder from time to time.
Trying to be gangsta a little bit.
Goodbye. Don't let him suffer, boys. He's my buddy.
Hi, Herbalife.
Oh, bad shot.
Throw some flames! Fire going out!
Now, now! The books are open for the guy who takes him down. Get a better shot.
Ah!
He's getting to the wall!
Where'd you go, Sam?
Business is business, Tom. I know that you, out of all of them, know that. No one friend has to die today. No one but you. Put him to sleep.
I'll miss our talks back at the bar.
Separate this fuck.
Oh, shotgun. How's your night going? Playing it tonight. That's good. I think I'm rushing it. Hold on. Okay, wait. I gotta put pause. My son wants me to check fucking Valorant. Hopefully my stream doesn't crash. Last time I did that, it did.
Hi, Ruan 3XP.
Let me give you a shout out. Well, I have to sign in again.
Diane? Ooh, breakfast sandwiches. I've never... Breakfast donut sandwiches. Breakfast donut sandwiches. 1K follow. So yeah, if you ever come and visit Hawaii, definitely make this a stop. Purvey Donuts. Check them out. And tell them I sent you. So they will give you they will charge you 10% more. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Oh my gosh. That was only 30 minutes. Frick. I swear I felt like I was talking for 1 hour. Frick. Damn it. What am I gonna do? Shoot. Okay. Okay. So, mention me. Maybe more. Island Effects, what's up? Spaka Senpai. Success, guys. We got hype chest. What does that mean?
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, look, we got balloons! Talk about balloons, look! We got the balloon emote! Let's go! And I got balloons here too! How perfect is that? Look! I got balloons. Is that the mega of mans of chills? Is that the chills of the man megas? Is that the chill of the Mega Mans? Yo, what's up, chill Mega Man?
Ooh.
Welcome to the stream.
I would buy this.
Oh my gosh. You're right, Hawaiian Blanca. The Triforce is here. They have connected. Island Effects, Hawaiian Blanca, and Silly Bear. Now Captain Planet is gonna appear. Captain Raja. Congrats on 1K back. Thank you so much, Ninja. Congrats on the 1 follower. Thank you so much, Chill Mega Man. You know, I could have done it with you guys, without you guys. I couldn't have done it like from the very beginning. I have like these long time supporters. Look at that, like Hawaiian Blanca. You've been there from the beginning. Exit Jake, I saw Exit Jake was there earlier, you know, from the very beginning. Silly Bear, and then after the big, when I took the long break because the stupid dumb stuff's happened. And then when they came back, I met so many new people too, and the community just grew and grew. From Momichu got me back to stream again. I met Raven. I remember drawing Raven as a Raven. And then I met more people through Momichu.
adjust the volume under. Loud. Yeah, right there. 50.
No more of your friends have to die. Over here! No one can do.
Ah!
Take your bones, boy! Sorry, Tom. Oh, shit! Don't leave the bones. One of the only rules we got. Die, Sammy. You're fit.
Ah, duck you bitch. Ah! Oh, your shit! Oh my fucking god. Ah.
Gonna feed you. Taking cover. Not good, not good. See ya. Fire coming down.
Fuck.
Taking cover. Lie down and take what's coming for you. Save me some time. Gotcha now. Get some cover. We're gonna throw some bullets. Take it out. Gotta reload. Get this guy off me. Fine. Get a better shot. Go. I'm on him. He still has respect for John. Swallow this down. Thanks.
Fuck you, Sam.
I know you do the same, Tom. Hell, I know you've done the same.
Running out of guys yet.
Still not over, Tom.
Salieri was ripping us off.
Wow, right into that. Thought I had some time to run, but nope.
Over here. Running out of guys yet.
Still not over, Tom.
Salieri was ripping us off.
Ripping you off, baby. See? Play these things smart. Get him.
You're an insult to the family.
Move into cover.
Enjoying yourself?
No! Fuck!
Wait, did it say there was stuff for us to retrieve, or did it say there wasn't?
Damn.
Over here. Running out of guys yet.
Still not over, Tom.
Salieri was ripping us off.
Ripping you off, baby. See? I play these things smart. I got some trouble now, tough guy. Gonna take
You're an insult to the family.
Say good night.
Fuckers. I got a better shot with the fucking handgun. Oh, fuck.
A lucky shot, Tom. But the thing about drug money is it pays for a lot of muscle. Put him down, boys. Over here.
Moving to cover.
Tired of this life, Tom. I know it. I've seen it grow in you for years. Now, there's only one way out. And I'm the guy that gets to give it to you. However far you run,
No! No! I was shooting you.
you're tired of this life, Tom. I know that. I've seen it grow in you for years. But now, there's only one way out. And I'm the guy that gets to give it to you.
Yeah, bitch.
Nobody's carrying you to the doctor this time, Sam.
kill me now in the dawn. She's never gonna stop looking for you. But you let me live. I'll tell Salieri you're dead. You can disappear. Just like Frank. Only you'll be smart enough to stay gone. Right?
What happened to him?
He was hiding out in Europe. What a dumb bastard. He started betting at the dog track. Got spotted by a friend of the family. So Salieri, he sent out a crew.
And his family? Christ.
You can't do it, can you? Always that little voice in the back of your head. Maybe sounds like your baby girl. Or Sarah. Always telling you not to pull that trigger. And you can't make up your mind.
It's getting easier every time you open your fucking mouth.
We sure had some laughs, right? Remember that time? Me, you, and Polly.
Damn.
I said,
I'm still streaming? Okay, I'm still streaming. Just have to double check.
sympathize with the situation, Tom, and I want to help your family, but I can't do anything unless you're willing to testify in court. You understand that, right?
Guys, didn't I get that guy? Am I crazy? I feel like I got that guy. Maybe I didn't.
I think I rambled on enough. Now let the festivities keep me up. But keep me out. Let the festivities begin. I was telling my friends about that time Mochi attacked you when you came by the house one time. Tries, I'm pretty cool.
Shit, there's something in this room.
Yeah, Cynic Bash is cool, right? He is cool. He's also first. He's first. Okay. So, I believe, what game are we gonna play? Cause I know some of you guys have to sleep and work tomorrow, so I know you wanna play some. We need to play certain games now, right? Should we play Pokemon
Yeah, watch
Unite
that
or
stress,
Pico
buddy. Here,
Card?
take a pill. Take a Percocet.
There's no particular
Pop a
order.
pill.
You'll have to sit in that box, stare down Salieri, Ralphie, Vinny, maybe even Sarah's father. I don't know if you got the stones for it, if I'm being honest.
I'll do what needs to be done. But you need to get my family new identities and ship them far away from here.
Well, hold on. There's a long road between us sitting here bumping gums and Sarah sleeping under new stars.
I also feel like
Then I'm sorry I wasted your time. And mine. I gotta get out of town.
Look, Tom. I got a family too. Wife, 4 boys.
All Irish twins.
Yeah. So you know I understand what you're going through. All the worrying over them, the fear that one of them's gonna go before you do. With this case, it'll be one of the biggest this city has ever seen. It could drag on for years, and I don't know if I can protect you for that long, not the way things are downtown.
Everyone's gotta eat, right? Even dirty cops.
Just being honest here. There's a few badges I can trust downtown, but not many. And if it comes down to you or me taking a bullet, I'm not gonna make my wife a widow. Keeping you alive ain't exactly the moral course, but I'll try.
That's a pretty good sales job. Trying to make me think you got nothing on the line. But this is your whole career right here. However it works out for me, whether I live or die, you get to crack the Morello case and take down a Don. Salieri will be your legacy.
Don't go thinking you know me, Tom. Salieri belongs behind bars. I'll help you so long as you help me put him there. That's all this is.
Then that has to be enough.
$1951.
A long time ago, in another life, someone once told me that family is a man's Achilles heel, his greatest weakness. Maybe he was right. Because everything I've done,
Did I beat the game?
both good and bad, I've done for my family. I've turned my back on people they thought were my friends. I've kept a lot of hard promises. I spent 8 years totally alone, trying to find myself so I could come home. A better husband, a better father, a better man. Now that I'm a lot older and just a bit wiser, I see that family is our greatest weakness, but it's also our greatest strength. It gets us out of bed in the morning. It lets us chase our dreams, even when they're moving too fast to catch. It keeps us from falling over when we're too tired to take another step.
Mr. Angelo.
Yes.
Mr. Salieri sends his regards.
Oh, fuck.
Tommy!
That's okay. You're safe now. We're all safe. Remember.
What game is this? This is Mafia. The definitive edition. It was originally on PS2.
come and go. But family.
But then they kind of remade it for PC. Yeah. I guess I beat it? Huh, kind of fast. Skip. There additional content? I guess that's it. I beat it. Oh, that's tonight's stream. 40 minutes in. God damn it. No, I guess go install Mafia 2 then. Uninstall. Mafia 2 should be good too. Should be a new story.
There's so many of them, guys.
Let's get it. Let's see if we can get a brief description here. War hero Vito Scagliate becomes tangled with the mobs. Paying his father's debts, Vito works to provide himself, claiming the family under crime larger consequences. Okay. Ugh. Mafia 2 Definitive Edition. What am I playing? Okay.
I think this is gonna be a total squad loss. Yeah.
Gives you Mafia 2 Classic for free.
There's just I don't
Really?
have enough tools to like weld the doors.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Mafia 2 Classic.
What can I load at though?
Gotta,
I don't know.
okay, this is gonna take a while. I don't know how long this is gonna take. 13 minutes? Eh.
Onslaught?
Guess we chill.
I didn't know what to do there.
What other games do I have to
It
beat?
felt so weird. Like I was like, okay.
I know I have to beat Uncharted,
By weird, I just mean it was like it felt so
Alien
like,
Isolation.
so
Oh, I got
random.
Resident Evil
So
2
I was like,
installed.
what's going on here?
Install 3. I played. Oh, I've seen people play 2. Kind of don't want to. I saw that. Do Resident Evil 3. Oh, I have 6?
Oh shit.
5?
See, what the fuck?
4. Did I beat 4? Oh, I think I did beat 4. No? Yeah. Yeah. I'll install it later.
Why those dudes, where they came from? There's just two on top. I mean, I guess maybe they were.
Why were you yawning so early?
Maybe if I keep moving, they won't be able to.
Mass Effect to check out, but then I was playing Mass Effect 1. Still got Mass Effect 1 to play. Damn it. I kind of want to play it through because you can continue your progress file from 1 to
What do you
3.
think I'm trying to do here, buddy?
About that later. I can see Star to play. Scarlet Nexus.
Did he say tons of critters coming my way?
Where did I get this? Oh, did this come out yet?
Wait a second. Let me.
Is this still like
Okay.
keep game?
There's no enemies in the
Doro El Coaco. Oh, I guess it's just free. Huh.
It's because they're 10 miles away and they might be coming, so then. Aw, Gomi is so cute. I could have swore I already did this.
Phoenix Rising, I beat. Surprisingly beat. We got Tales of Arise I gotta play. This is a fun one to play. Oh, I got this to play.
I can't weld this door because
Dragon Quest I gotta play.
last time, so I know I've done this before. I know I have.
Oh, I barely even touched this one. Shit.
Yeah. Because like I said, I did it last time. That's why that door is broken, because I waited out a thing here. And I don't know why I didn't get credit for helping this guy.
I bought Armored Core. I was waiting to play this for a long time, and I only played like 11 hours. God damn it. Oh, I got Baldur's Gate 3, which I never beat. I got like 40 hours into it. Shit. I got Walking Dead. This one. Oh man, I gotta play that. No Gear.
Yeah, I remember doing this.
Monster Hunter. Oh god. Gotta grind that one. Fuck this fucking game. Fuck this game. My Hero Rumble. Oh, I never even beat this.
We definitely did this. They're still coming? No shot.
Go for it. This one's fun, but
Meter is going down. I think I just need to wait it out, honestly.
Gunsmith Simulator. Vampire Survivors. Oh, I still gotta beat Gotham Knights too. And I'm gonna try to reinstall. Pause. Dubs, rating with a party of 3.
你为什么不在
Shut the fuck up！ 每次开会都不提前通知，我都快到家了才收到 news。干嘛？你是要打游击啊？
你要是有什么事情，你可以请假。你上不看就走，你什么意思啊
？Shut the fuck up！ 我是牛马吗？下班时间还要给你请假？我不要回家打你了吧？
你加个半小时班再回去。
Also playing Throne and Liberty.
Shut the fuck up! You say it, one day, just no joke. 开了会吃完你花的饼，我回家还得吃得下饭吗？
这人才。
你不要整天跟我在这边飙英文，谁不会108个英文字母吗 ？A B C D E F G。
就你还108个字母，我看你是被武松打的母老虎。
废话。
You love that alert? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's one of those reels I saw online that random was like, "What the fuck?" and I started cracking up. Oh, add this to my library. How was Throne and Liberty? I've seen people playing it, but I didn't really quite understand it. I don't know. I felt like it was kind of cutesy and shit, but I could be wrong here. Oh, today, officially today. Oh, I see the release date. Ah, oh, maybe I should check this out. It's free to play. How much? 63 gigs. God damn. Casual, super relaxed. Okay, I like casual and relaxed, but sometimes I might fall asleep. Okay, I'll check it out. Go install it. Trying to get to Mafia 2 though. Is there different classes? Oh, actually, you know what? Let's go watch YouTube. Let's go do some digging. Go learn. What is Throne and Liberty? Ooh, Mafia 2 is such a great game. Yeah, I just beat Mafia 1 finally after how long? After playing on the PS2, I don't even recall if I even beat it. But yeah, I finally beat Mafia 2.
Hi, 666B underscore dubs C.
I think I played Mafia 2, but I don't recall. Mafia 3 is your favorite? Okay.
RPG that sees you taking control of a Starborn. After
I have that. I'll play that right after.
You take control of your character years later as war arrives in your homeland of Silesium. To help you harness the power of your star fragment and fight back against the armies.
Oh gosh, is this like New World?
This list of things you need to know when starting a new character in Throne and Liberty. Presented by Throne and Liberty.
It's your weapons that'll save your life in battle.
When you're just starting out, you'll be given the option to choose between.
Oh, like New World slash Lost Ark?
These types are the Greatsword, Sword and Shield, daggers, longbow, crossbows, staff, and wand. Each of these weapons has access to unique skills, attack ranges, defense options, and skill specializations. So try each type to see what you prefer most. You can also pair different weapon types to get the benefits of one weapon while using the skills of another mid-fight.
Oh, I think I'm gonna need to hook up my Razor Naga.
Throne and Liberty has a fresh take on exploration and traversal. Players can morph into creatures that can glide through the air, or sprint on land. When morphing, players are able to move more quickly, which can be used to adjust positioning in battle or arrive at your destination.
No builds like Elden Ring? I like that.
Gliding and swimming morphs also allow you to explore Silesium's more hard-to-reach locations or even enter combat against your enemies from above.
Wow. Okay.
Each time you level up in Throne and Liberty, you'll be given a single stat point to allocate to one of 4 stats. Strength, Dexterity, Wisdom,
You switch to anything at any time, use anything at any time. It's all skills tracker. Wow.
Damage no matter what you're wielding. Different weapons gain stronger advantages depending on which stat is leveled up. For example, Greatsword scales most strongly with Strength, while Staff scales better with Wisdom. Level up your character in line with your weapon loadout to make the most of your potential damage. And don't worry, stats can always be reset, allowing you to test many combinations during your journey.
Wow.
The world of Silesium is full of things for you to do, including numerous different world events that take place at different times during the day. An early quest you will receive will point you in the direction of one of these events, the Wolf Hunting Contest. This contest takes place over a 20-minute time period once every few hours, and sees you competing with other Starborn to collect the most wolf tails. You can check the game schedule from the map menu to see what events are taking place at which times. While taking part in activities like the Wolf Hunting Contest, pay attention to NPCs for hints on how to complete these tasks more effectively.
Make sure that you help each other whenever possible.
Once the contest starts and you begin collecting wolf tails, you'll find NPCs struggling to fend off wolves in the wild. And if you help them, they'll drop their own collection of wolf tails for you to collect.
Please accept this in return.
Wow.
This is a much faster way of collecting wolf tails, and could see you winning the competition if you help more adventurers than the other Starborn who compete alongside you. This isn't shown to you with an explicit tutorial, so watch out for small details like these when participating in other events to see if you can get a leg up over the competition. During Chapter 3, you'll unlock the ability to take on contracts. These are side missions that usually see you defeating monsters and collecting resources within a given area for a reward of upgrade components and crafting materials. You can hold up to 5 contracts at once, and these contracts are great to collect when you're exploring new areas or doing other side missions at the same time, as you can collect more rewards for exploring areas you already needed to be in. Be sure to regularly check in with the local contract manager to keep the rewards flowing.
Here are today's contracts.
Another upside of completing contracts is you frequently receive training due, which can be consumed to increase your weapon mastery. Weapon mastery allows you to choose additional bonuses for your currently wielded weapon.
Jeez, Vex, you're more than welcome to join us whenever you're on.
Only the
Hell
mastery
yeah.
trait of your currently wielded weapon is applied.
Oh, they're playing
so
too?
change
Shit.
strategically between weapons depending on your enemies. After you've completed a few chapters of the main story, you'll start to find Stellarite. This is a consumable item that you can attach to one or both of your weapons. And while your Stellarite is active, you'll receive a flat damage bonus on all of your attacks with that weapon. Each attack consumes
Yeah. Next time you're on, I'll try to catch your stream.
of 1 or 200 to start out with. You'll quickly
Check out the
deplete
game
your
too.
supply if you equip your Stellarite immediately.
If I'm not already
So
playing
we
it.
suggest that you hold your Stellarite and use it when you come up against a difficult encounter or boss fight. That way, you'll be saving this bonus effect for when you need it most. During the opening of the game, you'll be introduced to a friend called an Amatoy, who will help you as you explore Silesia.
Amatoy.
You can unlock various cosmetics for your Amatoy, and they'll even help you in battle by automatically healing you with World Tree Leaves once your health drops below a certain threshold. With this in mind, be sure you have a healthy supply of World Tree Leaves at all times. You can buy more of these from Sundry's merchants. You can also change the point at which your Amatoy starts to heal you in the settings menu.
Ah.
When you've reached level 15, you will unlock skill specialization. After each level, you will receive skill specialization points you can distribute to add powerful changes and upgrades to your base set of skills, sometimes even changing the skill entirely. These upgrades allow for deep customization of your weapon's abilities and let you customize loadouts for different encounters and situations. Do you want to focus on single target damage? Maybe you want to have more healing at your disposal. The power is in your hands.
It's like Navi from Zelda, but except Huey. Okay.
All there is to do within the game.
That. What kind of? Well, I guess. What's your main? I guess. What's your main weapons?
So,
how are you
Three
playing the
Liberty's
game?
been playable in early access for a few days now, and the full free-to-play release is on October 1st. I've been playing since the start of early access. I've been max level for a few days now, wrapped my head around most of the core gameplay systems, and overall, I'm having an okay
Great Swords
time
only.
with the game.
Nice.
I'll make a more in-depth video on my.
I kind of feel like
next week
that's what normally I would pick, just straight up fucking hack and slash. But I kind of want to play it. These kind of games different.
To other new players jumping into the game on October 1st, as this game's progression system seems to
Like I don't know, I would go with staff or wand, or maybe even crossbow.
researching the progression, and most importantly, if you haven't
Just to play
decided
something different.
100% on what weapon combo and build you want to play. If there was ever an MMO to watch one of those 10 mistakes to avoid as a new player videos, it would be for
Run
this
2,
game.
got it.
So let's start with the number one most important thing, and I cannot emphasize this enough.
Maybe sword and shield and the wand. I don't know, something weird like that.
You need to research what build you're gonna play, or at the very least, try out each of the weapons early in the game.
Nah, that's
and
probably
have
too
this
spread out,
decision
huh?
Locked in before level 20. I watched a lot of content prior to the release of this game in preparation, and every video was saying the same thing. Know what weapon combo you want to play. As a new player, this is not an easy decision to make, because you don't
No,
get
it's
a
not.
full feel for your build until level 50 with all your abilities. Some weapon combos also look really cool in YouTube videos, but feel clunky as hell to play. So some of you might get to level 50, decide you're not enjoying your weapon combo, and want to switch, only to realize that you're
Switch
going
it.
to be massively
Switch to it
set
anytime.
back.
Okay.
On the surface, going in blind, you might assume that because the game doesn't
Mm.
have classes and your class is basically whatever weapon you have equipped,
Preset
it might be
skills, got
somewhat
it, got it.
similar to New World, where it's really easy to change your role. It isn't.
Okay.
In fact, I have never played an MMO that's designed in a way where you basically need to be following a build guide from the start. Let me explain why changing your weapon combo is such a pain in the ass in this game. First of all, you've got the weapon mastery system. This is basically an additional talent tree specific to your weapons. You gain weapon mastery for just using your weapons. Let's say you play TL for 1 month using the same 2 weapons. Then you decide you want to re-roll. You're then going to be significantly weaker with the new weapons because the masteries will be level 1.
Mastery
was
takes
there?
quite a long time to progress, so having to start again feels like a huge setback, and probably the main deterrent for changing builds, especially the further you progress in the game. Second, you've got the skill leveling system. In Throne, you level up your skills using skill books to make them more powerful. You'll get tons
Did
of
not know
these books
this.
from progressing
Oh,
the MSQ, doing exploration quests.
see, you gotta do research first before you just
Once you've
jam.
obtained and spent all these skill books, they'll then become a bit harder to come by.
At least now you
Instead,
know,
you'll
right?
obtain them mostly through daily content such as contracts and open world dungeon farming. If you decide to change weapons, you'll need to either level up a fresh set of skills from level 1 without the massive influx of books that you get from the MSQ, or you'll need to use skill transfer scrolls which can be obtained via the Battle Pass currency. You might actually have a bunch of skill transfer skills just from level up rewards, so transferring skills might not be a big deal if you only change weapons once, but once you've used them they seem quite hard to come by. Finally, you've got the gearing. In this game you'll get gear starting at grey rarity, then green, blue and purple. If you level up a piece of green gear to +6, then get a piece of blue gear drop, you don't need to separately level up the blue gear. You can simply transfer the green gear +6 into the blue, making it +3.
Oh.
So there's no reason not to be constantly pumping your resources into gear. The same can be said going from blue to purple. A +9 blue can be fed into purple gear, making it +6. That being said, when you transfer gear, you do lose the gear you're transferring from. So if you want to play 2 different weapon combos with 2 different gear sets, you're going to need to level multiple sets of gear, which is probably something you should only do if you've already maxed out one build already. Otherwise, you'll be weak compared to everyone else.
Went completely blind. Yeah, that's normal. I would have done that. That's how I went with Lost Ark.
Then changing your mind, wanting to switch back, you'd have lost the original gear. Other than that, one mistake I could see new players make is wasting their daily contract rights on low-level contracts, aka the yellow quests. At around level 12, you'll go talk to a contract manager and need to do 4 contracts as part of the MSQ. You're limited on how many contracts you can do per day, and the rewards for high-level contracts are much better than low-level. So do the 4 contracts for the MSQ, then don't do any more until you hit level 50. Also, when doing contracts, you want to accept one, refresh, then accept another until you get a contract pop-up with an epic reward. You don't need to accept all of the contracts displayed. Another tip I have is that the default gameplay control settings for this game are kinda bad, and there's some things you're going to want to change to make it feel less clunky. Go to Settings, Gameplay Controls, and enable Q skills, toggle basic attack, toggle charge skills, and toggle aimed skills. I also recommend enabling auto-target nearest enemy when attacking without a target. This is especially useful when you're AoE farming mobs, so you don't have to tab every time one of them dies. The final thing you should not do as a new player is dissolve your random green or blue gear, as TL has this really confusing trait system as part of its gear progression, where you can use other pieces of gear to put traits on others to increase the traits. It's quite confusing to explain, so all I'll say is don't throw away your gear, chuck it in the bank, and it might be useful later when you dive deeper into the trait system.
Okay.
But those are the main things I wanted to warn you about in this video.
Don't sell
as much
gear.
as I've had a decent time during the early access launch of this game, I'm kinda surprised by how many pitfalls there are for new players to completely screw up their character if they go in blind without any prior research. That being said, Throne and Liberty is probably the biggest MMO release we'll have for quite some time.
Good thing you haven't
So
yet.
give it a
Alright.
try, enjoy the honeymoon phase, enjoy the absolutely gorgeous starting zones being packed full of players,
Oh.
and try to check out some of the endgame dungeons because so far I've found them to be surprisingly
Did you
fun.
spend money on this game
As for
already?
my overall thoughts on the game so far after a few days at max level, there's a solid mix of things I really like and really dislike about this game, but we'll get into that in a future video. Until then, let me know your thoughts on Throne and Liberty in the comments below. I hope you enjoy the launch of the game, and I'll see you in the next one.
Never spend money. Oh boy, yeah. Free to play games, don't spend money until you're really committed. I did that with Lost Ark.
Welcome back, gang. It's Deltia from DeltiaSgaming.com.
I did that with Lost Ark. I put money into it. Stop playing.
So,
I mean, after a while, after I reached like max level
beta for a long
when max
time,
level was
and the game
probably
is a bit complex because it's an MMO
40 or
RPG,
50
and
or
as you
60
can
or something like
imagine,
that.
there's a lot of stuff
And then
going
I
on.
stopped.
So I'm going to walk you through what to know to save you countless amount of time, pain, and energy.
Or
so
probably
you
not
can
even
jump in this
there.
game
Probably
and
up to
have fun.
30. And that was
Get
it.
something out of this video, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and check the links in the description below for timestamps, which you shouldn't skip ahead, but I do it because I love you. And also important links to my website,
Whoa.
deltiasgaming.com. Let's get started.
What the fuck?
Most importantly is picking the right weapon. So picking the right weapon in Thrones and Liberty will influence your leveling experience, your performance.
No, you're never
and
spending money on this
also,
game. Good.
This is not your traditional class system.
Good.
So weapons determine your skill, passive, and defensive.
You
And
bought
it's not something
Rocket
you
League
can
for
character
60. They
creation
made
per
it
se.
free
You can
next
swap
week.
weapons at any
Ouch.
time. You're going to receive one weapon you can put in your main hand,
Dude.
and another weapon you can put in your offhand. This will
I
determine
spent
the
money on
amount of
Rocket
skills
League?
that you
I
can
don't
use
remember.
from either. So each weapon has unique pros and cons, and you should be aware about which
I
ones
think I
to
only played
pick.
it free when
I
it
have
was
a
on
separate
Xbox
video
Game
that goes
Pass
into
or
depth
Switch.
on these weapons
forget.
individually, but here's a brief rundown. The crossbow is a perfect weapon for range playstyle. Good single target, fantastic mobility, and it allows you to break free some immobilization. So it's good all around. It's great for mobility, and you can use it on an offhand weapon, and it pairs well with almost
Did you get any kind of
so if you need some
compensation
single
for
target and some
paying,
mobility, you don't know what to
or
pick. Crossbow's a good choice.
your money back, or
Longbow is your typical ranger,
some
so it's going to
$60 worth of
back, pew,
skins
pew,
and
pewing.
coins
It
or
has
some
of the
shit?
highest single target damage in the game, a little bit lower AoE, but it requires you to play stationary. So in PvE content, if you're stationary, you can sit there and bind and immobilize a target, and blast or anything single target. But if you have to
I'm
be
sorry to
mobile and
hear.
tight and kind of move around, it can have some weaknesses. Another cool thing about longbow is you can heal yourself and or other players. So
Really?
it's a DPS weapon, it has a bit more survivability and range to go with it. The staff is up next, and it's focused on big, massive AoE with elemental debuffs. So to get the most out of the staff, you're going to have to debuff a target, which will trigger a secondary effect depending on the element or elemental debuff that you use. It has some of the largest AoE damage in the game, but has terrible survivability. So picking an offhand weapon that complements the staff will be good. Leveling, it's a very nice weapon because you can blow through tons of easy mobs and get that experience quickly. Daggers are up, and this is kind of like your typical stealth assassin rogue based on heavy burst. So it's going to use
you're really
poison,
using
it's
down
going to
with
use
that.
debuffs, and it has stealth to slip away and a gap closer. Daggers are some of the best weapons because it is built on crit, so you can use that on almost any build as your offhand, and similar to crossbow, just get a lot of damage. So if you like
That's okay. I told my friend about it, and he bought me PUBG. Oh, what?
Is the typical meathead warrior
Isn't PUBG
playstyle
free
where you
though?
charge in with the gap closer and do massive
No.
damage.
It's like
It also has
30,
stuns.
40 bucks,
What
right?
makes the greatsword unique and special
What a
is
good
it has
friend.
good defensive and survivability. So it's also good in both PvE and PvP, doing AoE and crowd control. So it's an awesome weapon if you like playing the typical warrior charging in and doing tons of damage.
I like
is a
AoE.
weapon up next, and that's used for typically healing. So healing in this game, Thrones of Liberty, is somewhat done passively through consumables, but actually burst healing is done just through the wand and tome. So you're going to either need
I
a
really
dedicated
liked
healer for those
on
PvE
Lost
and
Ark. I like
PvP
playing
open
the
characters,
I
or
guess
you're gonna need someone
the
with
Dragon Ball
offhand
character
wand
or
that
the
has some heals
the
here and
Goku
there.
character.
The nice thing
That
about
one was
wand
fine.
and tome is it just dramatically increases your survivability, and it does have damage skills. It has
I forgot the
curse,
name
so
of the
it's not
class.
just
Interesting.
purely healing, which is nice. So putting this on your back bar, if you're not like a dedicated healer, just to have some increased survivability playing solo, good choice. Sword and Shield is ultimately the best choice for survivability. It also has taunt, so your typical holy trinity of tank, healer, DPS is still in this game. And Sword and Shield will allow you to taunt enemies, especially the bosses.
I'll use the VOD if you
and
want to
do a
see
lot of
what the
endgame
actual game
PvE
is like.
content.
Oh, okay.
So what weapon should you choose? Look, leveling in Thrones and Liberty, it's going to take a long time. So you can transfer gear and skill upgrades, but you still must progress through each weapon mastery to be truly powerful. And weapon mastery is an advanced system that you get experience based on which weapon you have equipped, and it's going to take hours and hours and hours. So basically pick the most appealing weapon based on typically what you do in video games. Are you that meathead that charges in? I'm raising my hand at home. You can't see me. Are you a healer like supporting people? Maybe the wand's best for you. You
I like healing.
back and pew-pew-pewing? Maybe the longbow. You like stealth? Maybe the dagger, and so on. The ones I would recommend for melee players are greatsword. For range players, I'd recommend the longbow. These two have good damage and survivability, and you can pair either a tome, dagger, staff, whatever you want, and not
If I
be so
played long,
penalized.
I gotta be really active in
Except
it
those
then.
crafting
Just gotta
accessories,
dodge
you
and
gotta
heal
do this
myself.
ASAP and upgrade your gear. So once you decide your weapon and playstyle you prefer, it's time to commit yourself to them. For the rest of the game, your goal is to upgrade gear or look for better and more powerful options. Look, in Thrones of Liberty, one of the most valuable beginner guide tips is crafting accessories right away.
And
I was playing the game without accessories for a very long time, was hitting like a wet noodle and dying constantly. These can be done very early in the game with little materials.
I kind of like to manually do that if can, because if I have it automatic, I think I'm gonna fall asleep.
So you have a necklace, 2 rings,
If I'm too relaxed and chill,
you can get this material
I'll fall asleep, dude.
pretty easily, and it immediately gives you stats that weren't there before. So it's a lot quicker to get a big boost to your stats than upgrading a piece of gear. So speaking of
also the colors are kind of like muted and like it might make me fall even more asleep.
So look for certain professionals in these main towns that offer better and
Most casual game ever. Oh no.
As you progress, explore, and level up, they're going to require materials you can find questing and exploring. And
If it's too relaxing, I might fall asleep.
Get the stuff. So make sure to
That's how I am. I don't know. I can't explain it.
Thrones and Liberty is also going to
have if there's no colors or if there's no flashing or is there
so you're going to get a basic set of gear and then you can upgrade
continuous
more advanced material.
Something,
more and more advanced material
I'm gonna fall asleep. I don't know. It's just
so
me.
as you progress through the story and the zones, you're going to start organically finding these better ones. Also, you can use some of the crappier earlier greens.
I need direction
for blues later on and so forth. So
no, it's gorgeous visuals.
Weapons, also pay
stunning.
attention
Okay.
to the specific stats that they have. So, like for instance, longbow and crossbow users should focus on dexterity. Sword and shield, along with greatsword, should look for armor that buffs strengths and health.
But then again, like if there's just the same thing over and over, I get bored too. You know what I mean? Like
another thing that you can do with gear the game doesn't really tell you is your chest piece has like the most possible max health. So there's not like light.
If it's not like Devil May Cry or
or
something like action packed,
and then use the other slots
or like Souls like
bonuses like dexterity, crit, or whatever.
If it's not like those games, I might fall asleep. So usually like Diablo, I kind of fell asleep. Even playing Marvel Heroes back in the day, I was probably asleep, but I still liked it. Heroes, so I kind of stayed awake. Okay, that's a bad example, but
pieces of armor.
Lost Ark, I did fall asleep.
Weapons and armor, you're gonna have to use grow stone. So this is important to.
It's not because I'm bored; it's because it's chill.
And so on, because these are useful, and as you upgrade and change the rarity, it's.
But you're falling asleep 100%.
So you're going to gain these by completing quests, rewards, exploring, and you can buy them from stores. There's a lot of daily quests they'll give these as well. So focus on your primary weapon first, which is obvious, and then upgrade.
Or maybe I just go sleep early some more.
You can actually transfer gear or weapon upgrades, but this is also like a random. The game has a ton of RNG-based mechanics, so you're going to get frustrated trying to get an 80% chance to upgrade this item
fun throwing in
or it whimpers out and doesn't upgrade. So be prepared for that.
After.
Next up is understanding leveling and skill leveling. So there's a lot to upgrade.
Okay, maybe I'll check it out
game,
after this.
that includes your level and
maybe
skill
some
level.
Mafia.
So you gain levels from completing quests, contracts, dungeons, and defeating enemies, just like the normal MMORPG's experience. So there are 7 weapons in total, each with 10
Off on his Discord? Okay. Let me
skill
is there like server?
So you're gonna unlock these skills as you level.
I get the gist. Yeah, like is there like a specific server you guys are on so I have to join, or is it just basically one big server I just join, add friend, and then join? Oh shit. Throne and Liberties installed. Bet. What's this? Get that after whenever I'm free. Stone Guard server, bet. You got it. Oh. Also, is the game graphics heavy? On low, 4070 crash on Steam on high. Oh fuck. NC Soft, man, and Amazon making games, man. Always making free.
Welcome to Throne and Liberty. You can set whether or not to use the game. Language not supported.
Oh, okay. Okay. Action mode it is.